protecting their own.
Just saved your life.
Now they're up from the streets and forced to take on the mob.
I kill you. Time to play with the big boys.
Christian Slater, Patrick Dempsey, Lara Flynn Boyle, and Richard Grieco. First time on television. Mobsters, NBC Sunday.
It's 50 degrees with fair skies in Pittsburgh overnight, low in the low 30s.
S10 or full size.
Either way.
New 93 Chevy trucks
Are on sale now.
at Century 3 Chevrolet.
Brand new 93 S10s.
From just $66.63, only $66.63.
New 93 full-size trucks.
From just $96.63 or $163 a month.
Over 100 trucks on sale.
At Century 3 Chevrolet from just $66.63.
By the way, who is that masked man?
I have absolutely no idea.
Century 3 Chevrolet, Lebanon Church Road, Pittsburgh. Minutes from the mall.
On May 2nd, the 1993 Giant Eagle City of Pittsburgh Marathon and 10K will be run. This week, you can run to Giant Eagle for these smart buys. Doritos Tortilla Chips, Nacho Cheese, and Cool Ranch, 2 for $3. Nabisco Chips Ahoy or Ritz Bit Sandwiches, $2.39. Assorted varieties of Vidal Sassoon shampoos, conditioners, and Ultra Care products, $2.47 each. It takes a giant to bring you the Giant Eagle City of Pittsburgh Marathon.
Raisin Brans are good for you, but they're all the same. So this is total Raisin Bran, huh? Excuse me while I eat. Crunchy. It's good. Very good. Wow, look at this. Total Raisin Bran has 100% of all these vitamins and minerals. Kellogg's has 100% of just one? That's odd.
Total Raisin Bran. The Raisin Bran with the total difference.
Never thought much about vitamins. Now you got me thinking.
Letterman. Tonight, actor Matthew Broderick, Weird Science with Lee Merrick, and comedian Fred Travalena, plus Paul Schaefer and the world's most dangerous man. And now that crazy cartoon hound with the hillbilly accent, David Letterman.
Nice to see you. Welcome to the program, folks. My name is Dave. Thank you very much. I have an announcement here. I don't know if you understand this. I don't know if you care about this kind of thing. I don't even know if you're aware of it. But on and off for the last couple of years here, there have been rumors that NBC, which is owned by General Electric, the biggest, most successful global corporation on the planet, rumors now that NBC may or may not be for sale. They say, well, this one may buy it. That one may buy it. There was a time when they were discussing Bill Cosby as a potential buyer for NBC. Well, earlier today, the chairman of the board of General Electric, Jack Welch, said absolutely not. No, NBC is now officially not for sale. And he asked me further to pass along this information. Everything you see here tonight, however, is. Anything here? Have you been following the strange behavior going on down there in Waco, Texas? Are you aware of the ongoing siege down there? Well, earlier today, David Koresh sneaked out of the compound. He is the cult leader responsible for this. Sneaked out of the compound. He saw his shadow. And as a result, there will be 6 more weeks of the siege. That's... I don't know.
Body, you know, the body shots.
Very hard. Earlier today, it was announced that 2 alleged mobsters here in the metropolitan area had been arrested. Listen to the names on these guys. Big Frank Lastarino, Big Frank, and the golfer Avellino. Big Frank and the golfer. You know, you read something like that and you get the feeling that when it comes to nicknames, the mafia just doesn't really care anymore. They've lost it. They couldn't be. You got other, you know, they're busy. They have other things to do. Are you like me? Are you fascinated now by each and every new day and new development that happens over there in the former Soviet Union? You know, it broke up, fell apart. Boris Yeltsin, desperately struggling now to retain power, and he wants to stay in control, came to North America, had the big summit conference in Vancouver, and was able to get a commitment from the United States for $1.8 billion. I'm telling you something, that's a shot in the arm. That's a real boost for his economy. And earlier today, he went on Russian television and said that for an additional $1 million, he'd sleep with Robert Redford. He said, look, he's doing everything he can. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a wonderful program. Oh, a fine actor and a very nice young man. Matthew Broderick is on the show. Also on the program, Lee Merrick. Now, Lee is an interesting fellow. He's a science teacher in Napierville, Illinois. Isn't that correct? Lee was supposed to be here Friday night, and for some reason, we're not exactly sure what happened or why, we ran out of time on Friday. So we have invited Mr. Merrick back, and he's got some delightful, are they demonstrations? Are they experiments? Yeah, and it will give you new wonder for the world of science, ladies and gentlemen. Lee Merrick, and also Fred Travalena, master impressionist Fred Travalena. Ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor, say hello to our good friend. He's standing right over there, Mr. Paul Schaefer. Hello.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Happy birthday, David Letterman. Yesterday was your birthday, and may I say happy birthday to you.
I hope you're proud of yourself, Paul. We don't have time for Lee Merrick again tonight.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that to him.
Yesterday was not only my birthday, yesterday was the day I had to get my driver's license renewed.
Did you?
I had to go to the DMV. Do you dislike going to the DMV? I can't tell whether they hate it or they love it. We love going to the DMV!
They hate it, and they love how much they hate it.
So here's what happened to me. I'm supposed to go down there Saturday. So I motor all the way down to the DMV, and guess what? The DMV is closed because it's part of the big holiday weekend.
Right.
So I'm screwed right there in a manner of speaking. So yesterday was my birthday, and I think, well, I don't want to be driving around with a dead license, you know, because I'm 46. I don't want to be looking at hard times. So I don't know what to do because yesterday was my birthday. The DMV is closed on Monday.
Right.
Early this morning, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very proud of this. Not only am I proud of the fact that I was able to accomplish this and remove this as a physical and emotional obstacle for me, I'm also kind of proud of the photo. Here now, first time ever, North America, my brand new Connecticut state driver's license. Here we go. I'm so happy, I'm nearly squirming with delight.
It's a beautiful wolf.
Quick, take my picture.
Hal this is our director, Hal Gurney. Hal, are you in there?
Sure.
Hal, do me a favor. I want to plan a little surprise for the studio audience. Is Pete Fatovich with you this evening?
He is.
All right, do me a favor. Ask Pete. Yesterday I spent some time with Pete, and he told me a very entertaining joke. And I was wondering if not now, but later in the show, we could prevail upon Pete to tell us that joke on camera.
Let me ask him. He says okay.
Okay, that'll be a little bit later. All right. And in the meantime, we're playing May We See Your Photos, Please. Hal, turn on the external camera. It's time to... Have a little surprise coming up later. Pete Fatovich will tell us a little joke.
He can tell a joke.
He not only tell a joke, he can put a smile on the face of Mr. and Mrs. Front Porch.
Wow, yes, indeed.
This is, look at the doggy. It's a cute little hello, hi, whoa. Yow. Man. My goodness, that was a little startling, wasn't it? Going to be trouble. I hope that animal doesn't have hydrophobia. Oh, this will be good. Well, maybe not. All right, I guess we're looking, I guess this is north. This is 6th Avenue, or Avenue of the Americas. That should be Central Park straight ahead. These people, let's see what these people are looking at. How do you do? Nice to see you. Hello. Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What is your name, ma'am?
Please.
Oh, what'd they say?
Please.
Peace. What?
Please.
Where are you from, folks?
Australia.
Oh, you're out from Australia. Oh, tell us a little about the land down under, isn't it?
Yeah.
They just don't care. Ma'am, what town in Australia?
Wellington.
Wellington. Some kind of an odd ventriloquist act going on. All right, we'll just keep moving along. G'day, mate. You know, Australia is a former penal colony. That's the only thing I know about Australia. Where are we going? Oh, we're going into the Fromex, the International Cheese Consortium headquarters, and we're going to ask people if we can't see their photos. All right, let's hop right in there. This is a 1-hour photo development place. There's nobody in there. Is there anybody in there? Well, maybe now this is better. We can actually look at anybody's photos. Hi, how come there's nobody in here picking up their photos?
Actually, oh, sorry, thought that was somebody else.
Huh? Yeah, no, it's me, Dave. Hi, nice to see you.
Hi, Dave.
How late are you going to be open today?
Till 6:30.
Are you doing a brisk business?
Huh?
I say, are you doing a brisk business?
Are we doing great in business?
I don't know, you tell me. I'm telling you, you can put a man on the moon. Have you ever been to Australia?
No.
Would you like to go there?
Love to.
Hey, listen, I got a great idea. If I got some people in here from Australia, would you give them free film?
Free film?
Yeah, free film.
I give them a discount, not free film.
What kind of a discount?
Depends how many rolls they give me.
Well, no, say they wanted to buy film.
Buy film?
Yeah, they're visiting our country from Australia. They're new. They seem a little timid.
About 10-15%.
All right, let me ask you another question. Can you get into the files and show us somebody's pictures right now before they pick them up?
That's not nice.
I know it's not nice, but is it strictly speaking illegal?
Yeah, here you go.
Are you sure it's illegal? All right, open them up. Show them to us. Let's go. Let's see. Just show us one. Yeah, just one. Don't tell us the name. Just show us one. All right, hold it right up to the camera there.
Come on over here. Come on over close.
What's going on here? How many different television shows are being done in your head? All right, hold one right up here.
Boring shots, vacation.
Well, you don't have to have an attitude about it. These are... It's stolen property you're showing us. Well, that's not so bad. All right, let's see another one, please. Those are like wide photos, aren't they? Those are the big jumbo prints?
Yeah, the 4x6.
Yeah. All right, we're done playing May We See Your Photos, Please. Okay. It was going along fine there for just a minute, and then the bottom dropped out of it.
Well, there was nobody here.
Yeah, nobody there. We're going to do a commercial. We'll be right back here with Matthew Broderick.
Out here, we work part-time and play full-time.
I was 18, didn't have a care, working for peanuts, not a dime to spare.
To get the most fun out of every dollar, get into Chevy S10 pickup for around $8,000. From Chevrolet, the most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road.
You guys are gonna love this hole. Let's see what you got today. This little left to right.
Whoa, ugly shot.
Don't look at it. Trust me, that is where you want to be.
Come on, let me show you where it's at.
Oh, yeah.
The party has started.
You are beautiful. Gentlemen, what'll it be? Miller Lite. 4? Get it? 4?
For great taste and less filling beer, join the club.
So what's the rest of this course look like? I have no idea.
Miller Lite. It's everything you want a beer to be. He's tracking killers who aren't afraid of anyone. But they should be. Wesley Snipes, Dennis Hopper. I'm gonna put him in a box. By the book. Boiling Point, rated R. Starts Friday, April 16th at a theater near you.
All-natural Butterbud Sprinkles and Mix from the makers of Sweet and Low. It has the flavor of butter because it's made with butter. But every serving has no fat, no cholesterol, and low sodium. So you can enjoy all these dishes and find a new use for this one.
6 wheels, a dish on top, and a Winnebago we go. Friends since the 2nd grade. Products of Altoona, PA. That's Jack, the Butch Cassidy of the Poconos. That's me, Andy, now Mr. L.A. To boldly go where no man has gone before. That's Jack's motto. I say if you can't get there by car, you have no reason being there. Well, here's to new faces and places you don't see in L.A. But I still say if you got a cold old mill and a view that fits on a 12-inch screen, it doesn't get any better than this.
NBC Sunday.
Let's see, on the program this evening, Matthew Broderick will be out here a few moments from now. A fascinating man.
Is he?
From well, yeah, but I'm introducing the other man. Lee Merrick. Fascinating man, Lee Merrick, from Napierville, Illinois. Science teacher, and formerly was named Teacher of the Year.
Really?
That's just how good this guy is.
Lovely.
And Fred Travalena, who, oddly enough, once was named Teacher of the Year.
He was Teacher of the Year.
What a coincidence that is. And we've been playing May We See Your Photos, Please. Is there anybody in the place now? Hal, open it up, turn it back on. Let's see what's going on in there. All right, yes. Well, we're not really in the store, are we? Plenty of people on 6th Avenue, but are there people in the store? How do you do, ma'am? Nice to see you. Would you like to win a trip to Australia? I don't like the looks of these guys. Oh, hello. How do you do? Nice to see you. Excuse me, sir. May we see your photos? May we see your photos?
Oh, well, actually, I'm not getting any photos made here.
No, you're mailing a package. Fine, yeah. Thank you. Okay. All right. And that's pretty much how May We See Your Photos, Please has been going here tonight. Man in there picking up his dental x-rays. The top 10 list for tonight from the home office in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. Top 10 horrifying secrets of Barney the dinosaur. Do you understand?
Of course I know Barney
It's like the biggest thing ever.
Kids love him.
It's a big, as I understand it, it's a big 20 or 30 or 40 foot kind of robotic dinosaur thing that's in parades, and it has cartoon shows, and it goes to schools, and kids climb up on it and they ride around on it and they love it or something. That's all I understand about Barney. Top 10 horrifying secrets now of Barney The Dinosaur. Here we go, number 10. Spent the 70s traveling around the country listening to the Grateful Dead, following the Grateful Dead. Number 9, stormy marriage to Tanya Tucker lasted only 6 days. Number 8, color purple, the result of alcohol-induced hypertension. Number 7, bitterly refers to E.T. as the luckiest damn space monkey in Hollywood. Number 6, bangs the production assistants as fast as they can hire them. Well, I don't think we needed that. I don't think we needed that. I don't think we wanted that. Number 5, his other half, brother of Roger Clinton. Number 4, he and Mickey Rourke were forcibly ejected from the Golden Nugget Casino in Las Vegas after assaulting a blackjack dealer. I have no idea.
Interesting.
Number 3, before plastic surgery, was one of the Jackson 5. Number 2, offered Fred Flintstone $1 million for one night with Dino. And the number 1 horrifying secret of Barney the Dinosaur. 2 words, silicone tail. There you go. Yeah, I was so encouraged. I was so excited. I thought things were going just great. And then we go down to play. May we see your photos, please? There's nobody there.
Nobody in the
So we got 20 minutes and about $40,000 invested in absolutely zero. Yeah, you know, I'd be happy to show you my driver's license again, but somehow it pales by comparison, don't you think? How did I do that? I didn't even touch it. It appeared from nowhere. Our first guest is a Tony Award winner and has starred in numerous films, including War Games and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. His latest motion picture offering is entitled The Night We Never Met, and it opens April 30th. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Matthew Broderick. Matthew. Good to have you here.
Thank you. Good to be here.
How have you been?
I have been well, thank you.
Yeah, you had a birthday not long ago yourself, huh?
Yeah, I had a birthday. I turned 31.
Wow, 31. That's awfully young. It seems very young to me. You've been acting a long time. Well,
yeah.
But you've been like a movie star for a long time, haven't you?
Yeah, over 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I had a party. I had actually a surprise party.
I hate those. Those are the worst, aren't they?
Yeah, well, I guess they are. I mean, it should be great, but I was extraordinarily bad-tempered the whole way to the party.
Right.
Because I thought my girlfriend had organized it, and she said...
Who's your girlfriend? Can we name your girlfriend? Can we identify her?
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
At the moment.
So no wonder he was in a bad mood. How could you possibly be in a bad mood about anything? What's wrong with you?
He's absolutely right. You're right. You're right. I'm glad I could say it on air, though.
So you're going to the party.
Yeah, and I'm saying, you know, why are you so dressed up? This is just a dinner with your agent. You know, you don't dress like that for me. Things like that.
She had planned the party.
Yeah.
This was her subterfuge.
Exactly.
You're going to dinner, a party for her agent, yeah.
Yeah. We got to the restaurant, and I said, oh, all the way back here and upstairs, what a lousy room. You know, I was in that kind of mood.
Yeah.
You know, I've never had to sit here,
yeah.
I said. And I got up the stairs, and my entire family, all my closest friends, everybody, she'd organized a big, beautiful spread, you know. And I thought, well, that's strange. My whole family is here, and I'm still having dinner with her agent. How unfair,
yeah.
You know. I couldn't get it. And about an hour in, though, I had a good time. I mean, it doesn't have a great ending, except, I mean, I enjoyed it, but good story, huh?
What would it take to get a great ending for that story, Matthew? How could we help you with that?
I could show you some photos or something.
Thank
you.
And Sarah Jessica Parker seems like a great, she must be a lot of fun.
She's a lot of fun. She's a wonderful person.
Yeah, she's been on the show a handful of times.
I know, yeah.
And you live here in New York? You're from New York, of
I'm
course.
from New York.
Brooklyn, right?
No, Manhattan.
Manhattan.
The village I grew up here from the time I was born, growing up here. And I don't know, I had a normal child. I got mugged a lot. I got mugged. I got very good at that.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Actually physically in danger?
Oh, yeah. I mean, who knows how much actual danger there was. I had a job where I handed out leaflets, you know, to get people to come buy stuff at a drugstore.
What kind of stuff?
I don't know, you know, shaving cream for 29 cents, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And I had a slice of pizza, and a guy came up to me and said, "Give me a bite of the pizza." I said, "You know, no, what do you mean?" And he pulled out a switchblade. So I said, "Okay." And he took a bite, and he ate the bite, and he said, "I think I'll take the whole piece."
Wow.
So he used a switchblade just to get a slice of pizza off of an 8-year-old boy.
8 years old?
Yeah, it was 8 or maybe 10, something like that.
Well, see, that's you're in peril all the time there.
Yeah.
I mean, and then later you could have maybe just. I'm trying to think here what would have worked better if you were just passing out pizza to passersby.
Yeah.
Would that have worked, or if?
I don't know. You know, in that kind of situation, as they always tell you, just give up the pizza as fast as possible. It's not worth trying.
Why were you working at the age of 8?
Well, Dave, we didn't have a lot of money when I grew up. And,
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to make some change, you know, to buy pizza or something. I don't know. Pocket money.
We need to do a commercial here. We have to pause. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
If you've always been content just to observe an eclipse, right now, you have a choice of 2 offers guaranteed to get you moving. Lease a 1993 Mitsubishi Eclipse for as little as $169 a month. Or buy one and get $1,000 cash back. But move quickly before these eclipse opportunities pass you by.
Easy Spirit presents Easy Spirit Lights, the first light shoe with the right support. So now you can hit the pavement without the pavement hitting you. Easy Spirit Lights.
The critics are screaming over Benny and June. A great movie, an absolute must-see. The best date movie of the year. Really? Benny and June. Rated PG. Starts Friday at a theater near you.
Experience the pride.
Hey, that's super premium. Do you really think you need that high an octane for your car?
I don't know, but I do know this. I feel my car runs better on premium, and I have other things to worry about.
You don't take any chances, do you?
I figure if I put the best in, I'll get the best out.
So when good just isn't good enough for you, experience our best. Fly with the new superpower, Citgo.
On the program, Matthew Broderick is here, obviously. Lee Merrick, did you like science? Were you a good student as a kid? Did you enjoy science?
Yes, I did enjoy science. It was one of the few things that I was sort of good at.
Well, I'll invite you to hang around because we have one of the best teachers of science, teachers
really?
generally, in North America. And he'll be, and the good thing about him, he teaches you a little something, and then he makes something explode.
Oh,
He teaches you another little something, and then something else catches fire.
Does your hair go back?
Well, you never know. I'm not going to spoil. I don't want to spoil all his tricks. And Fred Travalena will be out here. And we've been playing May We See Your Photos, Please, and I think it's going pretty well.
It's a very interesting thing.
And if you're lucky, we have a little surprise. One of our crew members, Pete Fatovich, may tell us a joke later.
All right.
That's a great night. It's like Christmas morning here tonight. What were we talking about? I was talking about mobsters and criminals and so forth at the beginning of the program. You worked on the movie The Freshman.
Yeah.
And I can remember, heard the story from Bruno Kirby, your friend,
Yeah.
about you meeting John Gotti.
Yeah. These are the pants from The Freshman, just by the way.
Wow.
I played a
Those are
college-
honeys.
Yeah, thank you very much. And you know they've held up well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free pants. No wonder
pants,
Sarah Jessica Parker is crazy about you.
God, I hope she still is. What am I talking about?
John Gotti. You met John Gotti.
Yes, yeah, well, yeah, I think I met him. You know, we were watching a boxing fight in Little Italy, and they said, John Gotti's across the street and would like to meet Mr. Brando and Bruno Kirby and me. So they led us across the street, and there were guys...
I'm sure Gotti wanted to meet Bruno Kirby.
Yeah, that was... Yeah.
Marlon Brando, Bruno Kirby. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think he wanted to meet me.
No, of course he did. I'm kidding around here. So you guys go over.
We go over there, and it's really Brando meeting Gotti. And I was, all I remember is it was like a long tunnel getting to this card table where Mr. Gotti was playing cards. Just cards, that's all he was doing, he was playing cards. And I just remember how nerve-wracking it was. There were guys with the things in their ear around him.
Little earpieces, little walkie-talkie kind of thing?
You know, Secret Service types, guys with tattoos. And a guy said to me, yeah, you've been in the neighborhood a long time. And I said, yeah. And he said, you're a good kid, you know. If you ever have any trouble in the neighborhood, just tell them somebody will be in touch with them. And I said, you know, how would you find them? He said, we'll find them.
I like that.
Somebody will be in touch with you. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, to anybody who
run in terror.
Yeah. It's like a service that might be provided by the AAA in some odd, kind of doesn't really make complete sense.
Yeah.
And the new film it opens April 30th, and what is this about?
This is about a bunch of people sharing an apartment, sort of. I play a cheese salesman at Dean and DeLuca.
Wow.
Yes. Aren't I? Don't you wish you had my life?
Well, I enjoy cheese.
Yes. Many people enjoy cheese. I learned a lot about cheese.
It's fascinating, isn't it? I mean,
cheese. To underestimate how interesting cheese is easy to do. There are thousands of kinds of cheese.
Yeah.
There are different ages that the cheeses are.
How many kinds of cheese right here now can you knock off for us?
Me now?
Right here now.
Oh, well, you know, there's Munster.
Munster?
Swiss.
Come on, boys, get into this.
American.
All right.
Cheddar.
All right.
That's about it, I think.
Emmentaler?
Emmentaler.
Gruyere?
Of course, Gruyere. How could I forget Gruyere?
And Brie, yeah. I can't, oh, jeez. Yes, someone in blue. Someone in the audience screamed banana. I have to disqualify you people. It's not, strictly speaking, cheese. The film, Matthew, opens April 30th. It's good to see you again. Do you have a nice summer ahead of you? Are you going to continue to work right through the spring and summer?
Yeah, I'm going to be doing a play on television with Jack Lemmon, which I'm excited about. And then I'm going to be off, and I'm going to go take a trip somewhere.
Oh, good for you. Nice to see you again. Give my best to Sarah Jessica. Matthew Broderick, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back here.
Bored stiff by being fed a McBorris burger, Bullwinkle is abducted.
We'll pay big ransom to get him back.
What we want is what we get.
But Rocky overheard the entire plot.
Those two again.
Swiftly, Rocky flies to Taco Bell, home of the original Taco Supreme and the humongous Big Beef Taco. The huge crunch awakens Bullwinkle, who cleverly escapes.
I love it when he calls me clever. Saved by the bell.
The Flagger Winter Sweepstakes is going on right now at Mr. Goodrun's Quick Lube Plus dealerships, and here to show us everything is five-time NASCAR driving champion Dale Earnhardt. Of course, you all know that Mr. Goodrun's Quick Lube Plus oil change takes 29 minutes or less, and your next one's free. But what you may not know is that right now they're giving away a gazillion great prizes. Over 1,000 free Mr. Goodrun's Quick Lube Plus oil changes, hundreds of $100 savings bonds, then 19 brand new GM vehicles, Chevrolets, Pontiacs, Oldsmobiles, Buicks, Cadillacs, and GMC trucks, including the grand prize, any GM car or light truck worth up to $62,000. To find the nearest participating Mr. Goodrun's Quick Lube Plus dealer, phone 1-800-GM-USE-US. That's 1-800-GM-USE-US. And try us for a change. Another take? No problem. The Flagger...
Add a piece of chicken, add a piece of fish. As long as you can add a piece to any meal you wish, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that.
Buy any Long John's meal and add a piece. Fish for 75 cents, chicken for 65, or shrimp for 35.
Fish, shrimp, and chicken, crispy and delish. Mix them up and match them, add any piece you wish. Yeah, we can do that. Long John Silver's. Go fish.
Go for fish, 3 delicious shrimp plus fries, all just $1.99.
Stay up later for this revealing interview with Darlene Love.
Don't ask me, I don't know.
Bob's got some questions that really need answers tonight.
Thursday, see why millions of Americans and the critics think L.A. Law is shaping up as one of the better hours of prime time. An all-new L.A. Law, NBC Thursday.
This is Channel 11 News, your only 24-hour news source.
I'm Dean Thompson. One teenager is dead, another blinded after a weekend drinking party in Indiana. Authorities say the kids thought they were trying schnapps, and it turned out to be methanol. In sports, the Bucks beat the Padres 6-4 out on the West Coast. Weather in 30 minutes.
Discover Channel 11 designer merchandise, like this Channel 11 sweatshirt in heavyweight cotton, only $18.95. Call 323-0560 to order.
Dieters have different needs, so Accutrim made different formulas.
My appetite was humongous before Accutrim Maximum Strength.
I would lose my willpower after 3 p.m. until late day.
If it weren't for 16-hour, I'd eat all day and all night.
Accutrim, one is right for you.
Tomorrow at 5, Channel 11 News first at 5 means more local news. He made a name for himself as a stealer. Now he runs a home for delinquent boys. We tell you why this may be in jeopardy. More explanation. Road construction creates traffic hassles, but these projects are critical to our economy. We explain why. Plus, find out why home team advantage means more than home crowds and stadiums. Tomorrow at 5, Channel 11 News first at 5. More news, more often.
You can see them at the finest places, and the law permits them everywhere that's open to the public. Guide dogs give blind people greater independence. To learn more, call the Guide Dog Foundation for the Blind at 1-800-548-4337.
Addicted to Sex, tomorrow at 9 on Geraldo.
All right, if things go well, here's where I think we'll have our own Pete Fadovich tell a joke.
Ooh, great.
Yeah. Now, Pete's a very nice man. He's been here for a long, long time. He told this joke to me the other day. I thought it was cute. I thought Pete was cute telling it, and so tonight we'll just pass it along to the country, and I hope you enjoy it. And our hearts and thoughts and prayers are out to Pete and his family. Lee Merrick is. Did you know Lee Merrick's on the program tonight?
Lee Merrick.
Always very fun. And Fred Travalena will be out here a bit later tomorrow on the program, ladies and gentlemen. If you're thinking about watching us tomorrow night, I find that hard to believe, though. Sinbad will be here.
Oh, great.
And, huh?
Great. Sinbad the comic, I know him.
No, the ballet dancer. Musical group Black 47.
They're great.
And Amanda Plummer. So that'll be the program tomorrow night. Yeah. Hal, is Pete in there? Do we have time for this, first of all, Bob? Huh? All right.
He's in here, Dave.
Okay, we're going to send in a camera. And there we go. And is Pete all ready? Oh, by the way, that was Lee Merrick. In case he gets bumped again tonight. There he was right there. Just for the next of kin. There's Pete. Pete, stick up your hand.
How are you?
Pete, how are you?
Good name. Good.
Now, Pete, can we hear him all right?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, man. Somebody mugged the camera. That's how dangerous this city has become. All right, Pete, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah, how's everything at home?
Fantastic.
What'd you have for dinner last night?
Last night?
Yeah?
Cold shoulder and hot tongue.
Oh, no.
Great.
I'm sorry. It's just this man has the worst luck at the house.
Yeah. I'm lonely, too.
No, that wasn't the joke. No. Now, Pete, you know the joke I'm talking about?
Yeah, right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, go right ahead.
Well, there were these three guys, Goldberg, Rosenberg, and Cohen.
Uh-huh.
And they invented this little box. And it's great. Keeps everything cool. They said, hey, you know, we got a great idea here. We'll take it to Ford. So they take it to Ford. Ford puts it in a car. And it's fantastic. It's 100 degrees outside. It's nice and cool in the car. And Ford says, great, I like it. I'll give you $5 million. They said, $5 million under one condition, is that our names are on the box. He says, are you kidding? I'm Henry Ford. I can't put your names on a box. They leave. They come back. He says, I'll give you $10 million. They said, $10 million? All right. Under one condition, that you put our first names on the box. You know something? Till this day, the names are on a box. And it's Norm, High, and Max.
Yeah! Yeah! God bless you, Pete Sadovich. Nice job, Pete. Thank you very much. Norm, High, and Max. We'll be right back here with Lee Merrick, ladies and gentlemen.
Shorts. A loose interpretation of the original. A man.
Done that, did that. Been there, tried that. Done it. Did it. Done it. Doing it tomorrow. Whoa! Never did it.
You've never done nothing till you do Diet Do.
Did it. Done it. Liked it. Loved it.
Did you know that stress and certain vitamin deficiencies can cause hair loss and that researchers are growing hair in a test tube? When you call Hair Club for Men, we'll send you this information along with Hair Club's own advances in dealing with hair loss.
I wanted something that looked very natural and also looked very natural when I was skiing and when my hair was very wet.
It made me feel old to be going thin at 24.
Hair Club's innovative techniques in dealing with hair loss will give you the confidence you've always wanted.
I did not ask to lose my hair. And for a long period of time, I thought that I would have no choice. And with Hair Club, I do have that choice.
No matter what sport or activity, your new hair will look and feel like your own.
Now that I have a full head of hair, people that haven't seen me in a while, they don't even know I had anything done. It's like totally natural to them.
So call Hair Club for Men and receive our free brochure, along with some tips that may help you keep the hair you have.
I'm not only the Hair Club president, but I'm also a client.
Our next contestant is a 48-year-old chemistry teacher from Napierville, Illinois, whose hobbies include camping and collecting old science books. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Lee Merrick. Lee! Lee, you were supposed to be on the program on Friday, and things got out of hand, and I'm sorry we couldn't get to you. I'm very happy you could come back here tonight. I appreciate your patience.
Well, I appreciate coming back, and we're going to give it a shot. We're going to try this Newton experiment. If you want to grab a table, pick one that you like.
How are things in Napierville, by the way?
They're the berries. They're just great.
Yeah. Napierville is south of Chicago, central part of the state?
Due west of Chicago.
Due west of Chicago, close to the Wisconsin border?
Fermilab.
Huh?
Close to Fermilab.
Close to Fermilab?
Yeah.
That's a Wisconsin town? What are you saying?
It's close to the largest particle accelerator in the United States.
Oh, all right.
And we're going to accelerate a table right here. You like this one?
We'll go one of those nights, nothing is working.
Oh, this is going to work perfect.
All right.
So what you do here, this is Newton's first law of inertia. You're going to grab a tablecloth like this.
Right.
And in theory, if we yank this hard enough with enough wrist action, everything will stay right there.
Reminds me of my honeymoon.
All right, give it a little slack. You ready? One.
Which way are you going, in or out?
I'm going to go
Yeah,
right
okay,
back towards me.
okay, here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Makes you...
Stuff happens.
Makes you wonder who the real science teacher is, doesn't it?
That's all right.
All right.
I'm going to show you some self-opening Pringles.
Hey, who wants ham, by the way? Here. Pass that around. There you go.
You're going to need to wear these.
They're passing. No, they don't have to pass it, really. Audience starved for entertainment. They're passing. Stop that. Get that ham away from those people. All right.
And you're going to need to put these in.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to need your help with this. I'll move your beverage.
Okay, I get, you know, with these in place, Lee, I can't hear a word you're saying.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm going to fill these up with hydrogen gas, and you need to hold your hand on that one, if you would. Here we go. And put your thumb on the top. Now, hydrogen gas...
Hydrogen gas is highly flammable, highly volatile.
Flammable, so don't light any matches. Take your thumb off a second.
This is why the Hindenburg...
Okay, put your thumb back on. Great. Now, give me your other hand.
Okay.
Okay, but you're going to have to hold that like that. We'll go for it. It's a little... All right.
Both hands.
Both hands.
Yeah.
All right. Great, great, great. Take your thumb off of this one right here.
That's my right thumb.
All right, that's right. All right, put it back on.
This man makes a living confusing children.
Hey, I give it my best shot.
Hey, no, wait a minute. That's hydrogen.
All right, here we go. You can take your thumbs off now. All right, these are kind of self-opening, and as this burns down, a little bit of oxygen mixes inside from the air, and something interesting may happen.
We're gonna be knee-deep in Pringles, aren't we?
I don't like the Hindenburg. Oh, that's working well.
Yeah, no, well, that's... Oh!
Let's go for this one right here. What I'm going to have you do, all you have to do is put some glasses on.
It says right here, new hydrogen-flavored chips.
Hydrogenated.
Pringles, gas-flavored chips.
Put these on.
Put these back on.
And...
Lens crafters, just about an hour.
Carefully. Okay, carefully take this and pour this inside here. Let me move this.
Okay, what is this I'm putting in there?
That's liquid nitrogen.
Liquid
That's hot
nitrogen?
water. It's about 500 degrees difference, and something interesting will happen.
Oh.
I'll just step back here.
Hey, I got liquid nitrogen all over me.
That's all right.
What do you mean that's all right? Shouldn't I be wearing gloves or something? What? We have to do a commercial while I wash this liquid nitrogen off.
Ask anyone who's driven a Ford lately. You may be in for a few surprises. Some wild, exciting, in-your-face, move it or lose, take no prisoners, don't look back, women and children first, get down to it, winner take all kind of surprises. You got it?
revolutionary mouthwash, Clear Choice. Clear, clean, and alcohol-free. Get fresh. Clear Choice kills bad breath germs as well as Listerine, freshens breath as well as scalp, and does it all without alcohol. Feel the exhilarating rush of fresh mint. Get fresh. Clear Choice from Bausch & Lomb.
Double, double your refreshment.
So refreshing.
Double, double your enjoyment. Oh, no single gum, double freshens your mouth like double mint, gum.
Everybody now.
Double, double your refreshment. Double, double your delight. Oh, no single gum, double freshens your mouth like double fresh, double good. Come on and double it, double mint, gum. There's no single gum like it.
In this business, you need to know all you can about security. And I thought I did, until today. One of my customers handed me this Citibank Visa card.
Look at this.
And would you believe it had her photo right on it? So how could anyone else use it? It's such a simple idea, it's brilliant. You know, when something's important to me, I protect it. That's why I'll be carrying a Citibank card.
Not just Visa, Citibank Visa.
Thank you. Thank you, boys. Lee Merrick is not here. Made himself disappear.
I noticed that.
Yeah, it's gone. Our next guest is a very popular impressionist, and he will be hosting the National Arthritis Telethon at Bally's in Las Vegas, Nevada on the 18th of April. 18th of April. April? Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Fred Travalena. Fred!
How are you?
I'm good. What's new in your life these days? What are you up to?
Well, I've got the Arthritis Telethon coming up, and of course I'm keeping up with the political impressions now that President Bush is out.
He's out. You have to throw out a whole load of impressions, bring in a whole new load of impressions.
Whole new impressions. Got to get rid of Millie the dog, all that stuff. Bring in Socks the cat.
Did you do Millie the dog?
Yeah, I used to do Millie the dog and Socks the cat. But I got to do Bill Clinton a month before the election. And fortunately for me, when I see somebody, they want to do an impression of my mind takes a mental picture. And
May we see your photos, please?
Lens grafters. And he has a way of turning around and becoming Bill Clinton.
David, it's good to be here with you. It's good to see you and to share. I got the job, now what do I do? You know, David, people are saying I'm trying to emulate JFK, and I resent it because
I'm not trying to emulate JFK. He had his programs, I have mine. I intend to move forward to a better time in America, and I just wish people would knock it off. Also, David, they say I'm going backwards on my promises, you know, income tax cut, Bosnia, Haitians, gays in the military. Let me make it clear. My name's Bill Clinton, and I don't go back on anything.
Now, what do you...
Hey!
Now, what do you do when you have worked long and hard to like Reagan impressions? Right. Do you still keep him in the act? Do you still keep Bush in the act?
Oh, sure. Well, Bush is in the news now. You heard about the Kuwaiti
That's
airline.
That's trouble with the airplane.
Yeah, first trip out of the house, no Air Force One. What happens? He gets on. I could just hear him trying to explain that to the family.
Well, here we are, Babs and I, on Kuwaiti Airlines, flying across the ocean. The stewardess comes in, had this wild look in her eyes. I knew something was wrong because she went...
That's very nice, Fred.
Well, what you have to update him now. Reagan. Okay, Reagan. Here's a guy, one of my most popular presidents, and he got a gadget for his birthday. He got an answering machine, and of course he put his own message in. So Reagan's answering machine.
Wait a minute. How do you know he got an answering machine for his birthday?
I just made it up to go along with it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Forgive me.
Here he goes. Hello. Currently, Nancy and I... Well...
Let me hear the flight attendant one more time. No.
You got a cab in the garment center with that real fast.
No, stop that. Let's see. So now you try to keep everybody. Do you still have Nixon in your act? Going even farther back?
Yep. Nixon in my act, he sings Guns N' Roses. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door, you know. What always killed me about Nixon was when he tried to explain the gap on the tape, you know?
Yeah.
I have a problem, David. It's with the pituitary gland, and if I get nervous, I...
That's very impressive.
Well, thank you.
Man, that's unbelievable, because I'm sitting here like a foot and a half from you, and I'm thinking, well, something's wrong here. That was a nice piece of work right there.
Thank you.
Let's see. Hang on here, Fred. We got to do a commercial. We'll be right back, kids.
I want to talk to you about my new Subaru Impreza and explain its relevance to you and me and the car business, okay? Okay. This car is like punk rock. Now, just trust me, this is relevant. Do you remember when rock and roll was really boring and corporate? Well, punk challenged all this and said, hey, excuse me, but here's what's cool about music, remember? Now, Subaru, with this Impreza, is challenging some car thinking here. This car is all about reminding you and me what's great about a car and moving forward and making cars better and less disappointing. Just like punk, except it's cars. Well, I just thought of another analogy.
Green had a problem. Nobody knows what to wear with me, he said. I'm tired of not fitting in. Fortunately, Dockers had the solution. From cactus green and olive, evergreen to loden, we made shades of green that went with just about everything. Now Green's got a new problem. Says he's feeling overworked. Should have expected it. Nobody does green like Dockers.
They're not a normal morning show.
I hate country. I do.
He does.
But then, who wants normal? Scott Paulson and Jim Crenn all morning. New and classic rock all day. 102.5 DVE.
And Cooling built its reputation on quality and Triangle Tech.
The company survives on its reputation. In order to do that, I need top quality people, and I can get them from Triangle Tech.
It all comes into play, the everyday use of the training that I've received at Triangle Tech. When I need somebody I can depend on, I get Triangle Tech people. They perform.
Triangle Tech graduates are hired for important jobs because when it comes to refrigeration, heating, and air conditioning, no one trains you like Triangle Tech.
Yes, sir. Fred, good to see you.
Good to see you.
And good luck. Mr. Travalena will be hosting the one of many hosts, or are you the whole host for the...
Well, we've got, I'm one of the hosts. We've got Frank Avalon, Sarah Purcell, Carol Lawrence, and a special tribute to Elvis. So,
really?
Yeah. Good old Elvis,
Try to get over it, will you, ma'am? Anyway, that'll be on the 18th of April. Good to see you,
Great
Fred.
to see
Please
you,
come
Bill.
back. My thanks also to Lee Merrick and Matthew Broderick. Good night, everybody.
She's a high-powered publisher who thought she was about to read her next bestseller, but what she read was the story of her own past.
All the details match, even the characters. She used my life.
What secrets do these pages hold? Find out on Days of Our Lives, NBC Daytime.
My worst nightmare has just come true.
It's getting good.
It's 46 degrees with fair skies in Pittsburgh, overnight low in the upper 30s.
I'll go easy on the
Nationwide Insurance knows one promise you should get in writing.
No drinking, Mom. I promise.
The Nationwide Insurance Prom Promise, a chance for students to commit to an alcohol and drug-free prom night. At Nationwide, we believe some promises should be kept for life.
General Nutrition has a key to help unlock your body's potential. Open the door to maximize a new you. Help push your workouts to new levels of performance. With Quinlap Gainers Fuel 2500, get 2500 low-fat, high-powered calories per serving. No other gainer can match it. Gainers Fuel 2500, get the key to help unlock your body's performance. GNC, the authority in sports nutrition products.
Add a piece of chicken, add a piece of fish. At Long John's you can add a piece to any meal you wish. We can do that. Yeah, we can do that.
Buy any Long John's meal and add a piece. Fish for 75 cents, chicken for 65, or shrimp for 35.
Fish, shrimp, and chicken, crispy and delish. Mix them up and match them and any piece you wish. Yeah, we can do that. Long John Silver's. So go fish.
Go for fish, 3 delicious shrimp plus fries, all just $1.99.
Kids aren't afraid of other kids. Or people with different color skin. That's because kids know there are other things. Worse things.